Moreno-Ocampo. The prosecutor will now make a brief statement and will open the floors to your questions. Mr. Moreno-Ocampo, you have the floor.
Thank you very much. If I summarize what's happening in Kampala, I would say it's a gathering where 111 state parties and hundreds, more than almost 2,000 NGOs are together showing their commitment to protect victims in the world, victims in the territorial state parties in particular. Additionally, you see other countries who are not members of the treaty also discussing how they can join us. But that's the new change in the world. There are 111 state parties that transformed the never again from a moral promise into legal obligation. And we are here to discuss how to implement them. And for me it's very important because we are very proud that the work of the court forced Joseph Kony to leave safe haven in Sudan. And now Northern Uganda is facing other situation. However, Joseph Kony case show the cost of impunity. The cost of impunity. After the indictment, the arrest warrant was issued, Joseph Kony is still killing people. No more in Northern Uganda, in Central African Republic, in Congo, in Southern Sudan. Almost 2,000 people were killed after the arrest warrant was issued. More than 300,000 people were removed. This is the cost of impunity. And I can say the same about Bosco Ntaganda, who was allegedly responsible of the worst crimes committed in 2008 in the kibbutz. And of course, I will say the same about what happened in Darfur. After the court issued arrest warrants, and more people displaced, even a few weeks ago, 100,000 people were displaced from Jebel Marra. So this is the cost of impunity, and that's why I think it's an opportunity to be here to discuss how we can do it better, to transform the never again into a reality. It's time for action. I would summarize a little what we are doing in different cases. In Northern Uganda, as you say, as I just mentioned, arrest warrants are pending to implement it. We hope it's difficult because Joseph Kony is surrounded by a militia, so we need a different type of operation to arrest him. In the case, arresting Joseph Kony will be the end of LRA, end of 20 years of suffering for thousands of victims. In DRC, there are two trials progressing, again the top leaders of two militias in Ituri, and we are working now in the kibbutz area, and this year will show some impact, some cases. In Central African Republic, the trial is going to start. Jean-Pierre Bemba is challenging the admissibility of the case. That will be in the hands of the judges to decide. The prosecutor believes the case is admissible. In Darfur case, I'm going to the Security Council next week on the 11th of June to brief them, basically to report to the Security Council that the judges decided that Sudan is not implementing the arrest warrant against Ahmed Haroun and Ali Kushib. The Sudan is not cooperating, is refusing to follow the Security Council resolution. So it's in non-compliance with the UN Security Council resolution. And then the Security Council has to decide how they will enforce their own decisions, its own decisions. And we are also, as you know, we start investigation in Kenya. We are progressing very well. I'm delighted how today the Minister of Attorney General of Kenya informed how they are supporting our work. And as I say, we present two cases before the end of the year.